Order in the court.
All rise for Honorable Judge Bartholomew P. Jackson. You may be seated. Tonight's case is between a fan versus cameraman. Mr. Cameraman, it says you are suing for a new camera. Did Mrs. Fan break your camera? Yes, Your Honor. This crazy lady tried to kill me, and I want to press charges. Well, Mr. Cameraman, you are pressing charges. You're suing her for a new camera. Well, I want to press more charges. I want to stone her to death. Order in my court. I will be the one giving the punishments around here. Now, stoning is a little obsessive, and it's a little cruel. Well, she stoned me, and I want to stone her back. Order in my court. Let's get Mrs. Fan's side of the story. Now, Mrs. Fan, can you please tell the courtroom what happened? Well, Your Honor, I was at a baseball game with my dad. We were celebrating my birthday. He always has season tickets, so he invited me and they surprised me and said I'll be throwing the first pitch. I never threw anything except maybe a temper in my life. My dad spoiled me, but he told me things would be okay. He said throw the ball like I throw my dirty laundry in the basket at home. So I did what my dad said. Do we have any evidence from that day? I sure do. Look at what this crazy lady did to me.
And that's carried over to the ceremonial first pitch, which I can't decide whether that's the worst first pitch in baseball history.
Oh, wow. I find the defendant guilty on all charges, and I sentence you, Miss Fan, to the ultimate punishment of stoning. Sentencing will start tomorrow morning. Case dismissed for now. All rise for the Honorable Judge Bartholomew P. Jackson. You may be seated. Okay, we are back with Fan versus Cameraman. Last night, Mrs. Fan, you were sentenced to the maximum punishment of stoning. Today, we will carry out that sentencing. Today, we will carry out that sentencing. It's hard to say. Today, we will carry out that judgment. Any last remark before we carry out that stoning? Dad, this is all your fault. But honey, I was a Little League pitching champion for water balloon bucket catch on field day back in elementary school. So I thought you had your old man genes. I guess you don't. Order in my court. Take Mrs. Fan outside to carry on her stoning. No! No! Okay, Mr. Cameraman, here's a pebble. You may throw this at Mrs. Fan. Take this, you stupid lady. Ouch! That hurt. Okay, that was your stoning. Mr. Cameraman, do you feel better? I sure do. Well, will my new camera come in from Best Buy? No. We would send it from a place in China. We found the same camera you had, but we saw it was 3 times cheaper from China. It would take between 1 to 15 weeks to ship out. Case dismissed.